they won't be able to do anything about it. And then you have gotten your retribution. What's up everyone, and welcome to my channel, Noble is Global. My name is Noble, and in this video we're gonna get into it, alright? How do you deal with crazy ass guests? Okay, if you've been in Airbnb long enough, it's only a matter of time, okay? You're gonna deal with a couple of guests that ruffle your feathers, that get on your nerves, and that are completely incredulous and just like unreasonable. But that's just a part of the game. And I want to make sure that I can coach you through this because no one was there to do that for me. I've been doing this for quite a while. I've had a couple of crazy guests, so I'm happy to give you a 4-step process to follow when you're dealing with crazy ass guests. All right, let's go. Okay, so first things first, what you want to do is take a deep breath, like, don't you already feel better? Okay, so now that you've taken that deep breath, do not overlook that step, okay? Number 2, respond and do not react, okay? It's very easy to react. It's very easy to be like, okay, let me send a very, very long paragraphs, an essay to these guests. It does not matter. I've been doing this for a while. You need to make sure that you are short and sweet, but you need to make sure that you respond. Why? You may ask. It is because, as unreasonable as they may seem, right, they will have a case against you with Airbnb if Airbnb sees that you are just simply not communicating with this guest. So with that being said, make sure your messages are short, succinct, to the point, but make sure that there's a paper trail in there showing Airbnb in case they decide to lodge a complaint saying, oh, well, he never addressed my concerns. What a lot of guests don't know is like Airbnb has access to those messages and will pull them up and see what the communication has been like between you and the guest. So make sure that you're always remaining professional, responding, but not reacting. Okay, moving right along. Number 3, you have to make sure that you're solution oriented. And this is what I recommend for you all. Always remember this, you're taking their money. Okay, so it's your job to come up with solutions, not the guest. The guest will probably have some solutions that maybe you might be able to corroborate, but in general, I kind of feel like most guests are not gonna rub 2 brain cells together to figure this out. So it is your job to come up with the solutions and to provide them with it. Now, my strategy for this is to give them some options, okay? Give them at least 2 options that they can pick from, and I'll give you an example of that. So one of them would be like, okay, I ran out of trash bags. Yeah, in my mind, I'm like, I don't know how this person ran through all my trash bags in one night, but they need trash bags. That's the immediate problem. So what I will say is, sir, I apologize for the inconvenience. Oh, swallow your ego there for a second. Okay, I apologize for the inconvenience, sir. Here's what I can do for you. Number 1, I can order some trash bags on Amazon Prime. It'll be there in the morning between 4 and 8 a.m. if you can wait that long. And option number 2 is if you happen to be out and want to pick up some trash bags, I'll be able to reimburse you for $5 to $10 for the trash bags for the rest of your stay. How does that sound? Okay, do you see how amazing that is? You're able to diffuse the situation by taking ownership of the problem and being solution oriented. You see what I did there? Oh my gosh. They're either going to say 1 or 2, or sometimes, if the guest is really unreasonable, 3, I don't know how this listing, and they're just going to be complaining. And it's just like, okay, word vomit. We can handle that. It's just words. So after they say that, I apologize for the inconvenience. Again, these are the options. If you decide to pick one, feel free to let me know. I'm available to help you with this, with your concerns. Done. Okay. And why did you do that? Because number 1, Airbnb is going to be monitoring your communication. So if the guest is like, this listing was not as advertised, yada yada yada, the communication wasn't there, they weren't responding, they can't say any of that stuff. All right, so number 4, here's what happened. Okay, so you still have a responsibility to get that 5-star review by hell or high water, by hook or crook. Okay, the thing is, your review is invisible until the other person submits a review. So you have no idea what review you're going to get from your guest, and they have no idea what review you're going to give them. In your mind, right, this guest was horrible. But don't tell them that, okay? Don't give them any indication that they have ruffled your feathers, that they have annoyed you, that they have perplexed you. It is your job to keep it cool because your review is invisible. And usually in these cases, the thing is you have 14 days to submit your review. I don't recommend you being the first one to submit a review. Okay, what I do recommend is you wait until 13 days, 23 hours, and 58 minutes. Okay, sorry, did I say that right? 13 days, 23 hours, and 58 minutes to submit your review. Okay, do it at the very last minute. If they don't submit, you don't submit, because you don't want to remind them, because Airbnb, the thing, I don't know why they do this, but when you submit a review, they're going to send you a notification. Oh, the review has been sent, and your guest is going to get one. And that might, most people are too lazy to do a review anyway. So if they forget about it, then great. But if you still want to get a little in there, make sure you wait to the 13th day, 23rd hour and 58th minute to submit your review, and then click. And by the 2 minutes that you finish your review, having that shit saved somewhere, they won't be able to do anything about it. And then you have gotten your retribution. So I hope that you found this 4-step process helpful, because no one was able to do this for me when I was getting started for Airbnb. So just know, like, number one, like, there's only so much that you could do. You have to just give it your all, give it your best. But remember this, you can't control any other person. So you have to remain peaceful within yourself, especially when you're in this business, because at the end of the day, you're winning because you got their money. Okay. Now the review part, of course, we earn good reviews and we want to strive for that, but sometimes the cards don't always fall in the places that we expect, and we just kind of got to deal with the cards that we've been dealt instead. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and comment. Tell me what you all think. Tell me about the crazy guest experiences that you've been having, because I got quite a few stories. I might actually do another video on that, on just the stories alone that I've got. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and hit the subscribe button, as it helps my channel tremendously. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.